What is the AI black box phenomenon? What is the AI black box phenomenon? So in artificial intelligence, or in that field of study, there's what experts say is the black box phenomenon, or the black box situation. This is when the AI comes up with a solution, or comes up with an answer to a problem, and the makers of the AI don't know exactly how it came up with that particular answer, or that particular conclusion. So an example of this would be, let's say there's an autonomous driving car, or there's a self-driving car, and it suddenly hits somebody, or it suddenly stops, or let's say just suddenly stops in the middle of the road. Now you're going to start thinking, why did the artificial intelligence model behind the autonomous vehicle decide to make that stop, or decide to hit that person? Now the makers of that AI literally do not know why, because it's very complicated to understand the inner workings of the artificial intelligence model. Or let's say that an AI algorithm is in charge of putting together like criteria for somebody to be able to be approved for a loan. Now the AI can decide to reject some applicants that might not be able to pay for that loan. Now the makers of that AI might not necessarily know how that AI came to that conclusion, or how it came to that answer. Now, this is what is called the black box phenomenon, where the inner workings of the artificial intelligence model is unknown to the makers of the artificial intelligence model. Because remember, the artificial intelligence model is self-learning. So you're feeding it data points, you're feeding it data sets, you're feeding it petabytes of data, and it is being trained to machine learning itself, and it's being trained to do a particular task. Now, the people that do this, there's billions of parameters for this to happen successfully. And within of those billions of parameters, the human mind or the human makers might not be able to understand exactly why it comes to certain conclusions or certain answers or certain problems. Now, this is where it's very interesting. The only way to possibly solve the AI black box problem is to solve it in conjunction with another AI. So there's Darwin AI that is out there that literally has dedicated itself to, the makers of Darwin AI have dedicated Darwin AI to solving the problem of the black box phenomenon, where when the black box phenomenon happens, companies reach out to them to kind of use their own AI that is trained on solving this phenomenon to literally interrogate that particular AI to find out why that AI came up with a particular solution. Now, all of this is a lot to understand, but just understand that even the makers sometimes of AI literally do not know how the AI came up with a certain conclusion. That's what we call the AI black box phenomenon. Next, we're going to be talking about the emergent properties in AI. Thank you so much. My name once more is Alabi. I'm an IT professional with over 10 years of experience, and this is another episode of the AI and New Tech podcast. Thank you. Cheers.